J-Drone here, and this is the Frogger, and what do frogs do? They jump. So, bam, on the jumper. Let's go. This drone originally with the stock controller had no yaw. Your left to right, there was no left to right on your left stick. It was just up and down, and then pitch forward, backwards, left and right. On the jumper, you can have some yaw. So we are going to fire the motors. We're going to go up, and there's your yaw. We have yaw. Come back. This actually made this a nice flyer. We'll try to get it all up in the camera. Come on. There we go. There we go. Cool drone, like really cool drone. And this allows us to be flown. There's no way you'd be able to fly this off of the stock controller out here like this. I'm sure the range wouldn't be that great either. And there's a little bit of wind, but nothing really too much to worry about. As I'm pitching heavy forward, I do have this on 125% on the controller. We lose a little bit of altitude. Actually, maybe it's limited to that. It's not going any higher. Let me see. I have switches set. I bet it's limited to that. Yeah, I guess it's limited to that height inside it. It has a limitation, and I do have. Oh, there we go. Maybe we're going a little bit higher. No. Come on, let's go higher. I don't want to. And that might be internally that it will only go so high because it was meant to be a kid's drone. I have set switches, and none of the switches seem to do anything to kind of correct that. But still, it's a fun little buzzer. As you can see, it has some speed. Woo-wee! I'm going to have to mess around with the mixers and see if we can get that to go a little bit higher. Because I'm sure maybe there's something I can do. Maybe a combination of the switches. I don't know. It does definitely lose altitude greatly when we pitch forward, because the pitch rate's so high on it. And we got up a little bit, but again, it's dropping down. So that's, I mean, again, it wasn't meant to be a real flyer, but we are able to fly this. I'm going to do a little light range test with this. What up, buddy? Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I'm I'm all the way up on that stick, and it's not going up any higher. So, and I've done a combination of my toggles to see if there'd be something to disable that. But again, this wasn't meant to go on the jumper. I found a bunch of protocols that would work with this. And again, I'm guessing it has something to do internally, because I'm even pushing up on it. Let's get this way. And it's coming back down. Yeah. So that's something to know. Even if you have this on the jumper, you might not be able to fly it up high. We're kind of do a little range test here. Bring it back. I got range. You get range with this, but you're not going to get more than I stand about 5'10"ish. Woo, easy there, buddy. There it climbed up a little bit. So that's probably all about that you're going to get as far as range, unless it decides to jump up in the sky like it just did. So is this going to be an awesome flyer if you have it on the jumper? Not really. Am I happy that I have it on the jumper? Absolutely. Is it a cool flyer? Dude, this is cool out the wazoo. Thought I heard somebody behind me. Let's see. I'd like to get it positioned. I mean, we could probably grab it in front of the hat cam. There we go. Bamzo. So that's probably about as high as you're going to get. This will be a full flight time. I did bind this inside because the binding procedure you actually need to go into. You can't just turn the jumper on. You need to preset it. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Hattie all up in there. Nope. Took Hattie off and now it's drifting that way, so we're going to bring it back. Really neat drone though. If we can figure out the altitude on this, like to actually get it to go up higher in altitude, then we got something we can work with. But as of right now, it's a basic flyer. Kind of novelty, very novelty with the look of it. I just want to try something else. We're gonna sit this down. And actually the lights are blinking, so we're gonna go down and out to shut it off. So the lights are blinking. It's definitely in the first stage, because the first stage, you have to, when you start the motors down and out, you have to go over 50% to get it to go up. So I think if we could figure out how to get it out of that first stage, then we'll be able to get this up higher. Which, I mean, it really doesn't need to be much higher, but definitely should be higher than what we're able to get it. Whew, attacking me. Because about 5 feet in there is that's kind of garbage. I mean, right now we're probably about 6 feet in there, but then it comes down and it's probably doing an auto land. Yep, auto land. Shut the motors down. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And again, Frogger, ribbit, ribbit. Later.